Another reason why my bag weighed a lot. I mean... Should have never gave me a dang terrace, I tell you. What? Alright, I'm going to go get some food. Hungry! Hey, so I am walking from my hotel to Jamaa El Fna Square, which is one of the biggest squares, or the biggest squares in Marrakech. And it was about a 20-minute walk to the square. But you can always catch a taxi, and it probably costs anywhere from like 20 to 40 dirhams. And I walked right by the Kutubia Mosque. And as you can see here, there's a lot of traffic. It's always traffic in Marrakech. Always, always, always. And you have to just be mindful when crossing the streets. And just be very affirmative and attentive of where you're trying to go. This is intense. I just need to cross the street. But there's no signs. There's no lights. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's like Italy. Just keep going straight. Don't look them in the eyes, or else they're just gonna hit you. There's no women in there at all. That's right, I'm in Africa, y'all. Cafes, there are a lot of cafes that there are only men allowed, and you can clearly see that when you look in the cafes. They don't necessarily have signs or anything like that. So just be aware for anybody that identify as female to just be mindful, because they will not serve you. That's just how it is. I made up. Okay, so I kind of sped up the video here, and the lighting's not that great, but you get the gist of it. This is the square. There are so many people around, and it gets a little bit more congested as we get closer and closer to the lights, you can see. But there's many different things around. There's people doing henna. There's animals like monkeys and snake charmers out there. There's people selling all different kinds of gifts and merchandise, and also there's things like motorbikes and stuff like that. So be careful when you're walking out there in the dark, and just be mindful of your things and your belongings and stuff like that. So, but all in all, it was pretty nice. It was a nice walk, and it is a little congested for those that don't really enjoy crowds. So just keep that in mind. And now we're pulling up on where the food is, the food stalls. All right. I don't even know what I'm in the mood for, but we will find something here.
Hello, cigarette?
Now here, there are all these food stalls that you see here in the evening. They are not out here during the day. So it is impressive that most of these stalls are not here during the day, but they start setting up during like the late afternoon to the evening, and they're here until late in the evening. Oh no, maybe like 11, 12 o'clock at night. Not really sure exactly, but they've always been out here when I was out here like around 10:30. So this is impressive. This is whew. I applaud this city for all that they do and all the hard work that they put in. At least all the stalls are numbered, so if you had to meet somebody out here, that can be very beneficial. Usually, when you see a lot of people eating in the areas or at a stall, that's a good sign. across the board, across the world. Ooh. And then something. Ooh, soup. Just gotta find something. Ooh, let's see. Juices. Okay.
And you can see after choose what you like.
Thank you. Yeah. This is okay. This is the face of it's about to go down. Mostly everything is under $10 except for like one item. Meal always comes with bread, harissa, and sometimes a tomato sauce. Okay, those are potato fritters, which is kind of more like a little mashed potato kind of consistency, texture. And that's a beef tagine. And those are fried sardines. That's a tomato sauce. It wasn't bad, but it needed more seasoning for my personal taste. And that is the fresh squeezed apple juice. So delicious. Everything's good. It's gonna be a whole ordeal. Oh my goodness. I've never seen sardines look that big. Never in my entire existence until now. I've always seen them in a can. And they were tiny. The sardines are so good. It's so delicious. I tried to eat all of it. I did. But it was so delicious and it was so much. And those are fruit juice stands, very popular in Marrakech. And then I decided to go for a walk through the square in the town and kind of see what they have to offer. So, it's huge, by the way. Nice bag.
انا بفلاتي تحت هذا يجيب لي اللي جبتي الفلاتي دبرتي على هذا سميتو كان
There was definitely a point in my walk where I got lost and easily distracted and turned around, but that was all right. Eventually, I did find my way back to where most of the people were. I made it. I made it out alive. I don't know which way I started, but we're back. It's so nice. I'm so full. And I got my eyes on a few things. Oh. Nuh-uh. Oh, look at that. That's cute. That's cute. Spices and herboristeria.
Let's have a look.
Let's see. Wow, look at that. It's pretty. Smell the turmeric. There definitely needs to be a Moroccan kitties of Instagram as a hashtag because these kitties are everywhere. Okay, found my way. Found my way back. At one point, I did get a quick little motorbike ride from Morocco where he redirected me into the right direction. I do not recommend that for most. And then I also used Google Maps to help redirect me to get to Jamaa El Fna. It's different. Yeah. It's fancy. It's nice. Okay. Huh. Very nice. Thank you. De rien. Un petit peu. The States. Yeah. Those are nice too. I really wish I was able to find where that store was, but for some reason I couldn't find it. Like we actually moved locations. But no, thank you. No, thank you. I'll wait. I'll wait until the daytime when I can see what's going on. They had some decent gelatos and sorbets. And they also actually have ice cream machines, kind of like a soft serve, and out there in the street. And they're like 2 dirhams, I think. Which I'm like, that's like 20 cents. What? Yeah, so if you're into soft serve, they have them for the low, nice little soft serve ice cream cones, as opposed to the gelatos and sorbets that they have. Those are definitely different options there. It's like bottleneck fishing.
Teléfono.
there's more. Shukran. So I made it back to my hotel, and I'm going to just sit out by the pool for a little bit and decompress before heading to bed. So thanks for joining me on my walk in Jamaa El Fna at night. It was my first official night in Marrakech, and it was pretty dope. And I'm excited to be able to share more of these amazing adventures in Morocco. Till next time.